How's it going, brother?
You know, I just so you know this is the same great show 30 minutes earlier.
That's right. I'm glad you said that. We are going to be going 8 o'clock all the time now there, John.
It's a new time zone. We've been bumped up for prime time.
Prime time, 8 o'clock. That's right.
That's what I'm saying. We were in the back end. Now we're moving up.
8 to 8:30, maybe 8:45, but 8:45, we're going to be doing spaces, right? We're getting over
8:45, it's a hard cut. In mid-sentence, we're out. We got to go hang out with Monster My City. Monster My City.
Monster My City is going to be cranking up the spaces, man. It's going to be good stuff. I'm excited.
I heard a rumor about that. I heard it from this ear, and then it went into that ear. I heard
Yeah, absolutely. Well, tonight, John, we're going to be talking about some cool stuff, just crypto in general, is, airdrops, right? I know everybody hears about it, but, and I'm going to go through, as I go through the, slides and talking about it and getting kind of understanding, there's some more that I have that I actually do some walkthrough. Like you're going to see exactly what to do, but it might be more another day. So what we're going to have to do is have comments down there like that you really want to learn how to do airdrops. And then as I go through here, I'm going to just say, hey, keep commenting down below the video if you really want to kind of learn it and see what all this is about, because there's a lot to this. But if as we go through this, you're going to see it's all about participating, John. That's all that it's about. You got to participate, brother.
We were talking about that. Mm-hmm. The divulsion of community is about participation. You must participate.
Yeah. Well, and that's the whole thing. As I go through it too, people wonder, like, why would they do that? Why would they drop 100 million, right? Why would they give you, and I'm not saying to one person, right? They'll drop 100 million and that's all dispersed out through with tokens. Well, there's a reason, right? And we're going to go through that. So let me, without further ado, let me jump up and pop this up there, John. And like it's,
pop that up.
Let me pop that up there. You're powered by pizza, John.
Let's do it.
You're powered by pizza. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. New program sponsored by pizza. Powered by pizza.
Yes, exactly. But we're going to dive into the topic that's not only fascinating, John, but it also has the potential to revolutionize your digital asset experience. And that's what we all want to do, right, John? This is an exciting space, and we want to get involved and start really learning. But we're going to venture into the world of crypto airdrops. It's a big deal.
I do like crypto. I got a crypto airdrop one time. It was valued a lot, and then it was valued a little bit less, but...
You still have it, don't you? You still have it, don't you?
No.
Oh, no? You sold at the bottom? Oh, my goodness.
I sold it on the way down.
Right.
Like if the plane was going to hit the ground, I jumped out right about there.
Well, none of this, what we're going to go, it's not financial advice. This is not, I'm telling you need to do this, right? I didn't clear any of the projects.
Ray.
Well, let me put it up. Yeah, now I got to go over here. Let me put the banner up. Let me see.
The banner up, Ray.
This is it. I should just keep it there. I'll just keep it there. It's going to scroll across the bottom. Okay. It's going to stay there. But it is a strategic kind of blueprint, right? That will reveal critical strategies that you can employ to maximize your crypto airdrops. Because there are strategies. Some people just go and interact with the protocol. That's fine. But there are set structures. If you read what they're trying to tell you to do, or the little hints that they're giving you, there are things that you do that you can maximize the airdrop. Some people, remember what I think you were talking about, John. I only got a small airdrop. You got a much larger airdrop, John.
That's right.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, Mr. Todd Heath himself.
That's right. And you got more, right? So that's all I'm saying. And it wasn't strategic. We didn't know, right? We weren't looking and digging through there. But there are ways to look what's going on and be a really active participant, right? So we're going to arm you with that knowledge. Where there's things that you need to avoid for pitfalls, and there's things that you can maximize your game. So we're going to explore all territories, John.
Just remember, knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power, right? Firstly, we have to bridge and transact. That's this first bullet point, right? There's a way where you need to initiate the process by bridging assets to participate in network activities. It's the first part of becoming an active participant. And I'll give you an example. I think it obviously kind of talks about it a little when we go a little further. But it's just like using the Ethereum chain and bridging it to something like Avalanche, right? When you're and you can see it in a MetaMask. Like I said, I don't know if we'll have time tonight to go. Like I said, I have slides that have exactly do this, do that, do this, do that. If we do go longer, I just need comments in this video talking about Yes, I want to know on Thursday how to do step by step, right? That's what I want to hear, right? So we want to emphasize the importance of using trusted bridges in order to secure your transactions. It's crucial to utilize official and reliable third-party bridges. This is about protecting your assets and ensuring that they reach their intended destinations, right? It's very important. We talk about this all the time. Then we're going to talk about DEXs, decentralized exchanges, right? There's things that you can do over there where you're, staking and doing other cool things. There's other things like liquidity and loans, John. You can do liquidity providers. You can, oops, I'm skipping over here. But there's other things that you can do where you again, maximizing your participation and getting more. And then lastly, there's things like governance participation. Think about the bees, right? Think about how our DAO, we can do proposals. And then when we want other people to vote, imagine if we were giving somebody a reward because we needed some kind of voting structure, right? But that's all these different parts. If you know what the whole project's about, there are little ways to maximize and get more out of the value of this airdrop, right? But those are the pillars of kind of what we're going to go over, okay? Let me go over to this next one. Navigating this world of crypto airdrops requires strategic actions and informed decisions. Today, we're here to lay out a comprehensive pathway to you, for you to effectively participate in and benefit from crypto airdrops while steering clear from common traps and scams in the digital asset landscape. Because when there's a lot of money to be made, there's a lot of scammers out there as well.
Right.
It's not about just trading or making quick profits. That's not what this is about. It's a new frontier, a whole new ecosystem where we can participate, contribute, and truly make a difference. With this blueprint of what we're talking about here, you'll be fully equipped to navigate the terrain of airdrops. But mastering anything requires patience, consistency, and a willingness to learn.
Hey,
it's no different, right?
Are you going to move the slide over? Or are you reading from a different slide?
No, it's the same one because this is the next Vitalik. Thank you, though. It's all good. But that's what it's about. Because this next one, this is a quote. This is what Vitalik was talking about. We all know him. He's like that
guy.
He's like OG. Hey, he's like OG, but like not Satoshi Nakamoto, but the real, he's like there, right? But this is what Vitalik said. Airdrops are not just giveaways, John. They are a tool for community building, right? Again, people ask, why would they do this? Why would they? You got to see it, right? You're attracting. Remember, hey, were you ever part of the Uniswap one? Were you around for Uniswap?
No, I missed the Uniswap.
Good Lord, man. But I'm seriously not meaning that
the MetaMask one.
That's another one.
Dude, if a MetaMask one comes, Ray.
Hey, if I could, I wish I could jump over there, but I was going through this again. Listen, do you know that there's still $80 million of unclaimed Uniswap because people didn't connect their wallets because they didn't even claim it? It's still out there, John. $80 million, right? So I was around during that time, right? Got some cool airdrops. I got the Uniswap stuff. They even had some other cool things. What was called the Unisocks, right? It was like an NFT liquidity pool token, whatever it was. It's $200,000, John. It just got dropped in your wallet. 200 grand, right? It's crazy. So there's a lot of things, right? So, you just need to, strategic tools. You need a plan. You need a strategy, and you need to engage. You need to participate, and it will just kind of propel that network's growth, right? Anybody can jump in and just start maybe sharing their Twitter stuff. You'll be surprised. There are social things that you can do, right? Just by interacting and doing these types of things, right? Let's see here. Let's get off of Vitalik's here.
Educate me.
Bridge and transact.
Bridge and transaction. Hey, watch this. I'm going to read this one. Ready?
Yes, please. There you go.
By bridging assets to participate in network activities.
That's right. There you go. So, give an example. Under asset bridging, it's crucial just to transfer a small amount of ETH or a stable coin to the target network. So you're using ETH, you're in an Ethereum blockchain, and then you're going to transfer it over to something like Arbitrum, right? That's all they're asking you to do. That's one interaction. Transfer ETH to this one, to that one, right? And listen, there are many security and safety things, right? I know we always talk about telling you to obviously create a new wallet, right? But there was a tip from this young lady that was doing content on Twitter, and it was a great little tip, right? I don't want to jump over there now, but you have to create a new wallet, right? You do not want to do this with all your assets in this MetaMask wallet. Create another MetaMask and do it from there, right? You do not want to play around with this kind of stuff. But listen, you're going to mess up. That's what all of this is about too. Is you're going to learn, man. You're going to learn about what bridging is. You're going to learn how to do exchanges on decentralized exchanges. You're going to learn how to do all kinds of different things, and you're going to be a much more educated person in this space. That's another great thing about this. But decentralized exchanges, are there where you're going to increase your airdrop points. It may be more advantageous to execute small, frequent transactions, not big, huge ones. Just do a lot of little ones. And sometimes you can use different wallets and do just different little transactions. So let me get down here a little further and scroll. I got some notes here. Let's see bridge utilization. Okay. It's critical aspect of our airdrop course here is a key for secure and effective asset transactions. When we're talking about bridge utilization, there are three main areas to focus on. Okay. And let's see where we go right there. Right. So official bridges, third-party bridges, and bridge safeties. Right. So use official bridge for security, and you'll find them on the website of the place that you're trying to farm. If it is something like Arbitrum, if it's something, and there's a lot of them out there. I'm not going to go in specific of who's who, but that's what you do. You go to the official website, and you also go to CoinMarketCap. You go to CoinGecko. These are places that are like aggregators for all of the crypto places, and then you can find their official website there, or you go to their official social media channels on Twitter, or most of them are on Twitter, and you go to the official places. So when you go to the official website, there are the official bridges, what they're going to tell you to use. That's where you go find that stuff. Find official links on the project site, trusted aggregators, official bridges that enhance trust and reduce scams. There's not going to be scams. They're not going to put one on their website. Third-party bridges. There are some that many of us just know, right? You might know a bridge, and I'm again, maybe not our community, maybe other community, but a lot of people know trusted ones that are already that they've already used. You can go and try to bridge from something Ethereum to another one using some third party bridge that you're okay with. But then there's bridge safety. Confirm the bridge's security measures before you use it. Use hardware wallets. We talk about Ledger and things like that. You got to use that kind of stuff. So that's what you need to do with bridge utilization. There's things to look at. Take a little snapshot of that. You need to look at those bullet points right there. It's important. So, trusted bridges, use official and reliable third-party bridges for transactions. It's big.
When you mean a third party, just in case anybody's unclear, like myself, what's a third-party bridge? Give an example right now.
Well, I don't know of a like I don't really use any, but there's things that where you're going to go to the official website, it'll tell you what bridge to use. But then there are ones that just like a bridge off the top of your head. I don't do really bridging. I mean, I'm just talking about I do some of these where you're getting airdrops, but there are some where you already know and you use it, and that's what I'm saying. That's a third party that you already know and you're already used to using. Right? Think about you with your restaurant, right? There are vendors, right, that are third-party vendors that you would be trusted. Maybe not the rest of the world knows, but you have a trust in them. You're used to using them, right? Yes. Stuff like that. Right. So I mean, like I said, I just don't know.
Gotcha.
DEX Dynamics, right?
What does DEX stand for?
DEX, decentralized exchanges, right? And here's a. Do you know of a DEX, John? No, that doesn't matter either way. I'm just asking.
Is Uniswap?
There you go. That's it. Perfect. That's a DEX, a decentralized exchange. Absolutely, right. So doing exchanges on something like Uniswap and using a decentralized wallet like MetaMask, right? You're gonna get rewards for that, like you brought up with MetaMask. Everybody's been looking and waiting for that one, right? But if you just do an exchange on the MetaMask wallet, right, without going to a Uniswap, that's what people have been saying, that MetaMask may be doing an airdrop because of people that did that, right? So yes, there are things like that where you can do different rewards with different dexes. And again, there are other third-party ones that you got to use and trust, right? There's all kinds of balancers. There's, many, right? And that's what you would do. So you can go see if there's any more extra bonuses. And like I said, mainly the project will tell you, right? So let's see. Staking and lending, right? Staking and lending, it's a good one, right? Is because you're going to get into providing liquidity for some of these projects, right? So there's another way where you're getting a part of the liquidity of the tokens. You're helping support the network security. There's all kinds of different things, right? It's not just a passive exercise that you're doing here. You're helping. You're actually helping the devs, right? When you're doing some of this stuff, they're getting to see, and most of them obviously go through audits, right? And that's what most of these like smart contracts, they go through audits. DAOs go through audits, but now you're rolling it out to the people and letting people literally work and use the technology that you built, and they're getting to see, okay, look, there's a problem right here, or there's a security issue right here, so they can see it where just a small amount of people where they're just doing these these plays where they're trying to get rewards, and now that's why you would reward them, right? Just saying that normally you would charge people to go, and I would do it with websites, right? There's times where I would have websites and I would have people and I would pay them to try to hack my website. You ever heard of that? Just saying. But people, you do that just so you can see how the thing is operating and acting, right? So instead of just paying some specific service to go and do it, you're doing it for a community that's probably going to be your biggest voice, right? When they're a part of the community, they got the token, they get to see the experience of it going up, and they were even a part of it launching. It's all a different way of thinking of how you operate in this space. So, and just before too, I'm going to cut this a little short because I do want to show you that let me see, exit. Here we go. Escape. I want to show you this, right? And this is, give full credit, right? There was let me go up here. This is where I got it. This is Lady of Crypto, right? This is a tweet, but I pulled it in as a little vignette, like a little kind of website instead of it on it being Twitter, because you can't read it very well. But she put this together. This is December 17th. And she goes step by step, man, talking about how to farm and how to do airdrops. But the one thing, and I wanted to jump over here because, like I said, she does a great point here. You're not going to be just airdrop farming with MetaMask wallet, and do not use your own wallet. This is the tip I was telling you, which she talked about. An important factor in airdrop farming is wallet age and transaction history. So many a times we've talked about just, hey, listen, create a new wallet and use that new wallet. Well, she's saying an important factor right there is that the age and the transaction history of that wallet. So the point she puts out here is, listen, if you had some assets in here, make a new MetaMask wallet and a new hardware wallet over here with a new whole thing, transfer those assets over here and use that aged wallet that hasn't anything else. There's nothing in there anymore, right?
That's
you move. Yeah. That's and I was just saying that was probably, it was like, of course, that's a great idea, right? So that was a cool tip, and I just wanted to bring that up because that's something we all talked about. Don't use the wallet. You can get hammered, right? You can get scammed. Well, this fixes all that. Move your assets that are, that you love and are making you, wealthy. Move them out. Use a new that wallet that's been aged. So, farming airdrops. This is, like I said, she's going to give you step by step. I'm going to just go through it here.
What's DApps again? What's DApps?
DApps, decentralized applications.
Just asking again.
No, it's all right. DApps. Yeah. No. Yeah. So decentralized applications, right? So a network is a layer 1 or a layer 2 project. That's network. So she's going to use this Linea and Manta, and she's going to talk about farming, right? And what you're going to do. We went over these. That's why I was doing that presentation, a little quick one right there. Bridging, staking, governance, holding tokens, just holding them, John, right? And then referrals and socials, right? There's going to be things where you're doing stuff just as simple as that. She says on this one, just use $50, man. It doesn't have to be a ridiculous amount of money. because number one, you're going to need gas. And number two, you're going to have to move it over to a different, the bridge it over to a new network so you can interact with their protocol, right? So she's going to use this Manta as an example, right? And then what she's talking about is she's going to use Manta and bridge from Ethereum. So this is where it talks about going to CoinMarketCap, search for the network Linea. On the network's page for the website under official links, you'll see it. Bridges are usually linked on the homepage, and it is. Here's the step-by-step. This is CoinMarketCap. Let me zoom in a little bit here. All she did is put Linea up here. Linea was the top one. There it is, right? And now, let me see here. Is this it? Yeah, let me go back. Oh, that's Skype. How do we go back? This is crazy.
It said website when you clicked over with the other arrow. See the arrow right there?
Okay, yeah. That's it. All right, yeah. So then over here, after you found Linea, this is Linea. Here's the website down here. So this again, where you're finding the actual place, right? So there you go there. And then now down here, this is the official website. This is all you were trying to find, man. There is bridge to Linea. So now you know you're not on something crazy. All right. That was very easy to do. It's not hard. Linea uses MetaMask bridge. So there you go. We're all used to it. They're using a MetaMask bridge. Here's how to bridge ETH to Linea. Connect your wallet, select the networks and cryptos. ETH is best. Click confirm and then confirm the transaction in MetaMask. Here are the steps. It looks wacky, but there's just 3 steps here, man. Okay. Here's up here. You're going to connect the wallet. Down here, you're going to select the address that you want to farm. And then you're going to click next, right? Now it's connected. Okay. That's the wallet that is now connected. Step 2. Now, look, again, looks crazy. Very simple, though. So you're going to select where you want to bridge from, the Ethereum network. You see Ethereum here. So from this network to this network. So from Ethereum network to Linea. This is where you want to select. You would select the Linea network. Down here, this is where you're going to select the crypto, right? Ethereum. You want to receive Ethereum. There it is. That's all you're putting in there. So all you're doing is send Ethereum from this network to this network. There it is, all set up, right? That is actually all you need to do to bridge something, man. And then there you go. All you're going to do, again, down here on the actual bridge, you're going to hit confirm. It'll pop up your MetaMask, and you're going to confirm. So it's not, like I said, see, it's not ridiculous. It's not, but it's something that no one's done, right? You're not used to doing it. So $20, everybody's kind of pumping and getting excited. So the bull market is back. Gas is getting a little expensive. It cost her $20, right? To send 100 to the Linea network. That is a lot for gas. Okay. It could get more. So gas is way lower. And she's talking about optimism. I'm not going to get, that's very detailed. It's another whole network. Okay. You see the difference is very cheap. Okay. But that's what people would do. I'm not going to get into that, get you confused. Right. There you go. You were talking about third-party bridges, John. Okay. Orbiter_finance. There's one. And Stargate Finance. Right. There's another. So you were asking about them. There's those two you were just talking about. Another one where you can transfer from base to Manta on Orbiter, giving you points on the coming Orbiter airdrop. That's all they're asking you to do. Okay. It's just the same thing. Here's the token. You're going to select Ethereum. You're going to select the network base, and then you're going to select the network to bridge it from Manta. That's it. Token, network, and send, bro. Very, very straightforward. It's just we're not used to doing it. Okay. This one is about finding legit DEX. This is how I do it. Okay. Finding a DEX. You're talking about finding DEX. Okay. DeFi Llama, search for and click the network, scroll down to ranking protocol ranking, and choose DEX. On the DEX info, click website. All right. Here's a DEX. All right. This is DeFi Llama. You're going to put in Manta. Right? Manta pops up. This is where you're going to find best DEXs that you're going to use. That's it. Right? Then you're going to go step 2. These are all the different ones that you could choose. Right? on DeFi Llama. You're gonna, choose whatever DEX you are comfortable using. And then down here, same thing. Once you choose one, there's the official website. Again, it's just telling you where to find it, how do you do it, right? Again, just kind of step by step. Again, we know how to do transactions. I'm going to skip this one. We're all used to Uniswap, very similar. Okay, I'm going to jump down because there's some other cool things here. I won't get into staking. That's a little more. This is governance, right? And I wanted to touch on this one because it's something I think we should all maybe be kind of starting to be aware of. Governance. It's a simple one. A lot of projects will reward you for voting on proposals. I know of a place, and it's on my hat right here, where they do proposals. They do things with the DAO. You get, you get to be able to do voting. You'll usually see votes popping up on Project Social, right? Arbitrum, right? It'll tell you short-term incentives. It's time for the Arbitrum DAO to vote, right? There you go. This is a great way where you could probably, get some farming with where you're just going to have some Arbitrum and voting in their proposals, doing things like that. And then down here, holding tokens. Very simple. I don't have to explain that one. We can all understand and do that one. Referrals and socials. There are referrals and socials. A lot of projects will reward you for sharing a referral link and following their socials, retweeting their tweets. It's very straightforward. But you'll find out about referral-based airdrops on Project Social. Look at this one, XP, John. Where have you seen XP?
A few places.
Have you seen XP somewhere? Isn't that something? Right? Yes. You get XP points for just airdrop points, right? You get that for just kind of doing things, maybe on a space or something. Is that just
XP?
XP. Look at here. Look, 10 XP just for signing up. Look at that. How about 10 XP? What? Just for watching a YouTube show? Get out of here, John.
Yeah, I'm thinking 25 XP.
You get bonuses, right? But that's why I wanted to bring this up. You guys are probably, hopefully, starting to see that there's things that are integrated that you might be playing around with. You might get some rewards, and it's kind of cool. But again, I never want to steal credit. This is the Lady of Crypto. She did this tweet 2 days ago, and it was a very easy step-by-step. There are a lot of videos out there, right, that explain and show you that maybe there are potential airdrops that are coming up. Obviously, Google. You can Google things like that. But again, do research. Don't just go willy-nilly jumping into things. But the main thing is, if you have a clean wallet and there's nothing in there that's going to harm you except for $50, it's all right if you screw up. And I'm not telling you to screw up, but it's okay. You're going to learn way more than if you just sat there and did nothing and just waited for somebody to tell you or do this. You have to start exploring and seeing what's out there. And again, as long as you're not using a wallet with any of the addresses, I'm not saying to just create another address in your MetaMask wallet. You need to make another whole MetaMask with the 12 secret words, and you play in that one. That's what you have to do, right?
I thought you would create a new MetaMask wallet, then take your assets, move it to that new one, and then use the older one. Do you recommend that?
I recommend that, but John, sometimes people are even afraid to transact and do that. But listen, whatever you're comfortable with, as long as you don't use that wallet.
Yes.
Of course, the way you just said it,
the assets.
The way you just said it is optimum. That is the way to do it. But if you're still too even afraid to do that, just create another whole MetaMask, use a whole different browser, a Brave browser, a Chrome browser, a Firefox, whatever browser that's not where your assets are. Start using it and start exploring, right? You are going to learn a ton, right? And that's the cool thing. Especially you start getting on spaces and say, hey, man, bro, I was just crazy. I was just messing around and going and sharing this social media stuff, sharing videos from this project over there. And they gave me $400 of an airdrop. That's what you want to start understanding and knowing, right? It is free money, but you gotta get why they're doing it, right? They want to increase their community. They want to see the protocols and the smart contracts firing and working on all cylinders. So you're kind of like an alpha or a beta tester, right? And they want to, there you go. You get rewarded for being an early adopter, right? Let me take this off, because that's the important thing, man. Is you have to get out of your comfort level and explore.
We
We
got
know we.
to remind me, we got some questions and comments in the
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just want to let you know, Ray.
Okay, where we go? Let me see. Will, what's all the buzz? Oh, that's not a question. He knows. There we go. What's all the buzz about? Monsters are crazy, and that's why I brought up that XP there, Will. I seen it on the thing. I seen it on that cool app. So
I seen it.
I would explore it. Oh, that's another thing. I wish I should pull that up. Let me see if I can get that real quick. Monster My City, you're about to see an airdrop. I think it's like 20 some days away, right?
What?
I know that for whoever the crowns are.
GG.
But that's enough. What Will's talking about, that's crazy. There's stuff happening. Yes.
Oh, and I'm going to say it again. Just keep on going down the list. He gets a little fresh later on.
Oh, does he? Okay, I'm going to scroll on down. What's up? I appreciate everybody, all the comments. Great stuff. Season's greetings to you too, Jamar. Yep, there it is. There's Austin. There's a guy doing all the spaces there. Him and Apex, all those guys are doing all the stuff, man. The spaces are hot going on, man. Michelle, good to see you. Yes, how are you doing? Mega, there he is. That's what you're talking about, right?
I was trying to help you out.
It is. I'm going down there, going through there. The mega drop is happening, Will. It's crazy.
Mega drop.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there. Like I just brought up, like I said, the XP. I mean, imagine being a part of something where your activity, all that stuff, you get, there's reward, whatever there is. There's cool things. You might have NFTs or other, cool things. I saw some kind of puzzles and stamps.
It could be pizza with pineapple. You never know.
Powered by pizza. That's what I'm talking about. FOMO for president. There you go. I don't know about that. What do you think, John? What do you say? Temperament? You're all right? You're good.
Yeah, I got a vice president and a secretary of state I got planned out already.
Oh, what is that? Look at Apex dropping bombs in here. 3 monsters being given away in bread space right now on X. Just a heads up. I'm double streaming right on Apex. So hey, we're gonna close it down pretty soon because that's a big one.
That's bread.
That's bread.
So I'm following breads.
He's a rock star, man.
Hey, dude, anything with carbs. I'll even follow bread and French fry. You give me French fry bread or garlic bread, I'm all in.
There you go. All day at the airport. Be careful there, George. There you go. Happy holidays. Yes, you too. Love you, Bailey. Yes, thank you, Maurice. Appreciate you. And you, Coinbase. There you go. There's all kinds of them, everybody. I mean, it's only that stuff gets hot and heavy. The more the bull market, all of these things, I mean, it gets hot and it's amazing. That's why this space is crazy. And you get all this people where you get them FOMO head, right? You get that name right there. But it gets wild. But it's the reason, man, is that this is a different kind of it's just a different kind of way to kind of do marketing, all kinds of different things. So exciting times. Head over to Breads right now. I guess Apex is talking about. See if you can find them on the X app, or I don't think it's in the Opus AI. Who knows? Might be. But I know we have one coming up on 8:45. I think it's going to be Austin and Apex. I'm not sure, but they spin up their spaces.
Oh,
so
who let the dogs out, Ray?
My boys, man. That's because there's hey, they deliver. It's like 8:30, and they're delivering packages still, man. It's crazy.
Uber?
Well, no, Uber. He said Uber. No, UPS, man.
They're working round the clock. This is the holiday season here.
That's a shame. That's crazy. You can't be making people do that, man.
Well, you know what I'm saying? It's powered by.
Hey, well, I got much love for you, FOMO. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you. Just remember, don't give out your seed phrases. Use your Nugan.
That's right.
And we only tell you 150,000 times. Don't give out your seed phrases. Don't give out your seed phrases.
Never. And watch the links. You got to watch the links. Don't just click on things.
I'm getting scammed in my email 4 times a day. Important message. We're going to shut off your electricity. Click here. Not happening. Nobody shuts off FOMO Head's electricity. Blocked.
It is. It's crazy.
Ray.
Same thing with the packet. I just making fun of with the packages. Hey, you got a delivery. Click here.
Yeah. Hey, what's this? This would be perfect during this time. I got it. Your UPS package has been delayed. Click here to find out where it is.
There you go.
The probability you have a UPS package coming in or FedEx is pretty high nowadays. Let's go.
It is right on. And that's what's funny, John. You're bringing all that stuff up. It's scams in everyone. There's scams everywhere. John. It's not just like where they try to magnify it's crypto. Now, there's a lot more, probably getting taken over here because, it's a little more wild, wild west, but it's always people are just, are crazy, right? And they're always messing with people. So, stay safe, stay vigilant in all kinds of different ways, man. You know what I'm saying?
You have a question.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden you get a message from Ray of Light that he needs 0.5 ETH to do something, it is a scam. He's not calling you for ETH. I promise you. It's his
good point.
It's his actual picture. No, it's not Ray.
But that's a good point. That's happened.
We talk about it. You got to remind them.
It is. You're right. That's crazy. Good point.
Oh my goodness, Ray of Light needs some ETH.
Hey, that's what I love about our community. People can text. They're like, "Yo, you really need ETH?" I was like, "What are you talking about?"
What are you talking about? I don't need
no ETH, bro.
Yeah. So just letting you know.
I love it. Yep. Great job. Appreciate you, brother.
Work hard doing the right thing. There's a lot of people out there working wrong. You know what I'm saying? They're working extremely hard to do things wrong. So you work hard for your money, keep it in your wallet. Just so good. And then Deborah said something. She goes, "No, it's me, Ray, not UPS." Knock, knock, knock. I knock myself out. Now, and here's another thing. Stop answering the door.
Yeah.
In the 70s or 80s, people knocked on a door. You would open it up. Today, people knock. I duck and hide. I look through things. I got nobody coming over. Nobody's coming to visit me. There's no coffee cake. There's no Entenmann's.
No Entenmann. You got the comedian. That's funny. Yeah,
no Entenmann's. I'm just letting you know. Somebody knocking, we hide.
That's right.
Why? Somebody knock. Dude, you don't let anybody in. Trust me.
You don't. That is hilarious. You're right. 100%. It is
not open the door.
The times have changed there, FOMO. Absolutely. Give us a like, share, and smash that subscribe button if you're not.
In the comment section, soon we're working on it. I would like anybody who's listening to Space right now in the comment section, because I'm going to pick a winner. When you go to the movies, what's your favorite snack?
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh. We're going to be doing a new segment, but I want to lead off with that. So everybody in the space, down on the bottom, not in the comments, but in the actual, what do you call that? In the
comment section. This comment section.
Comment section, not the comments.
This is the chat. No, this is the chat. Right now it's chat.
Not chat, the comments.
Comment section.
I need to know what your favorite
movie snack is.
And if you have a movie you'd like us to review.
Oh, you're going to do movie reviews. All right.
Yes, we're going to do movie reviews because us crypto people, we need to relax our mind a little bit. How to get that relaxed and how to regenerate your creativity.
Yeah.
You watch a movie, you're relaxed, you're entertained.
Maybe we might start doing some kind of cool XP of our own, right? Imagine.
No, you know what I mean?
That would be cool. We can do some cool things. That's why I love, like I said, the space. We're going to be doing
anything.
Everything you see over here in Web 2, we're going to make it Web 3, John. We're going to make it Web 3.
I love the way you moved your hands like that. It was cool. It was like, look at this.
Did you think I was going to do magic?
No, look at the camera. Look at me moving. Look at that. It's magic.
It's crazy.
Magic here.
All right, brother. I'll see you over in Spaces. Everybody, thank you.
Homo head out. Love you.
Love you, man.